I'm confused. The Mandalorian's creators have seemingly lost the way. To share this observation, I'm saddened. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, writers and showrunners, have jumped from subplot to subplot, episode by episode, without establishing a coherent primary plot. They've abandoned the winning structure that defined The Mandalorian: small-scale, linear, hero-centric storytelling, based on a season-long premise with a Lucas-era vibe. Chapter 20. You weren't entirely bad, but...
You have been weighed, you have been measured, and you have been found wanting.
Welcome to Galactic Initiative. I'm your host, Jeff. Why did the Armorer expose her covert to serious injuries and fatalities by training on the beach? At least, why didn't she post lookouts? When Paz Vizsla mentioned previous abductions by the Raptor, I cringed. The Watch valued its foundlings. Why not protect them? Assaults from hostile creatures demanded reasonable precautions for the characters to ensure their own safety, cause, and effect. The covert bore a dinosaur turtle's overpowering surprise attack in Chapter 17. Nearby, dinosaur turtles and raptors, or Shriekhawks, lurked, so the Mandalorians, ever alert, would have trained under cover or with perimeter defenses. Furthermore, the slow response that necessitated hiking, camping, and climbing was questionable. Why choose stealth over speed? Did a delay increase or decrease the child's odds of survival? Why scale only one side of the peak in lieu of surrounding it? Why not use Bo-Katan's Gauntlet Starfighter? Against a winged beast, without firing its blasters, it was still ultra-practical. In combat, why not employ the Darksaber? Not as clumsy or random as a blaster. How did the child, Ragnar, without Beskar armor, survive ingestion and regurgitation? How did 3 baby raptors fit inside the gauntlet? As Mr. H inquired during his review, why was Paz Vizsla's son called a foundling? Paz didn't say ward, he clearly said son.
You have done the highest honor of the creed, saving a foundling.
Grogu's somersaults looked terrible. I complained about the not-so-special effect in a previous episode. The forging of a rondelle for Grogu was silly. His frame couldn't handle its additional weight. The disc covered him from neck to thighs. Why would Bo-Katan have revealed the mythosaur, and why wouldn't the Armorer, who cited prophecy, react to the possibility? In short, irrationality and implausibility broke my suspension of disbelief. The series increasingly demands a watch, don't think approach. On the bright side, Grogu's victory in the dart duel amused me. The little guy could have force-pushed Ragnar across the beach, but he apparently understood the challenge. Though I frowned upon his return to Din Djarin, I appreciated the continuity of training exercises from the Book of Boba Fett to The Mandalorian. Leaping, grabbing, pushing, and crushing. Lessons learned from Luke have been reasonably expanded in this series. My feelings about Grogu's flashback to Order 66 were mixed. On one hand, the Jedi Temple, Republic gunships, traffic lanes, transport tunnels, landing platform, royal security guards, and Nubian yacht immediately conjured good memories of the prequel trilogy. I loved Ahmed best as Jedi Master Kelleran Beck. Jedi Temple Challenge, a Star Wars game show for kids, introduced the character in 2020. The goodness of Best's journey from Jar Jar Binks to Master Beck cannot be overstated. A well-deserved, long-overdue redemption. How did Grogu end up with the mercenaries on Arvala 7 for the series premiere? Remains to be seen. A connection to Gorian Shard's pirates, perhaps? On the other hand, Grogu's rescue contained no surprises, just a straightforward pursuit. I believe I speak for most when I say a twist would have been welcome. Fans waited over 3 years for the sequence. It wasn't awful, but it lacked wow and aha moments. To summarize, Chapter 20 was a poorly conceived episode, though it sparked fond memories and delivered one man's belated exoneration. The absence of a coherent plot continues to weaken the season. Favreau and Filoni,
Surely you can do better.
to apply a tennis term, they are committing unforced errors. Let's hope the final 4 episodes correct the show's turn for the worse. Share your thoughts with a comment, and subscribe. Check out Galactic Initiative for all things Star Wars.
Galactic Initiative is not authorized or endorsed by Lucasfilm Limited. The name Star Wars and all related materials are registered trademarks of Lucasfilm Limited, a subsidiary of the Walt Disney Company, all rights reserved. Galactic Initiative is a registered trademark, and other product and company names are trademarks of their respective holders. Use does not imply affiliation or endorsement.